Hey, what's up? Scott Balkum here with Imagination Creation Films, and today we're talking about It's Okay to Suck. You know, every single one of us has had at 1, 2, 1,000, million times in our life a point where we feel like we're just failing. We feel like we're just not getting what we want to get done. We feel like what we do is not good enough. We feel like nothing is going the way we intended. And you know what? It's okay. So there's a simple thing that you need to get implanted into your heart. And the reason I say your heart is that's where our creativity comes from. That's where our passion and our drive comes from, our heart. And yeah, it's not physically our heart, but it's our emotional core. That's where we drive everything from. Our brain just interprets that and moves our hands. It makes us play piano or draw or write or speak. That comes from the brain, but the brain is interpreting what's in our core. And the thing you need to get implanted in there is accepting failure is not accepting defeat. And the reason I say that is you can fail 1,000,000 times at something, but it only takes one time to succeed. And you have to realize that our lives, our emotional everything, gets beat up when we fail. But it's okay. You can fail. People say they fail forward. And you know what? That's the way you do it. You make a mistake, you get up, and you do it again. You may fail 999,000 more times, and then you'll get it right once. And when you get it right that one time, you succeeded. And we have to drive from our core that it's okay to fail. And that when we accept that we have failed at something, we have not accepted defeat in our core. We have not accepted that we can't do it. We have just accepted that we didn't do it that time. So the real purpose of this little conversation right here is to energize and get all of you creatives out there thinking this way. Because you know what? I have failed so many times in my life, but I keep succeeding one little time here and there. And those one little times, those one successes make all the difference in the world, and they make all the failure go away. And you can do it. You can absolutely succeed. Just don't be afraid to fail. You're not going to be defeated. You're just failing, and that's okay. Work towards succeeding with every fail that you do. Man, I mean, there ain't much more to it. So I just wanted to make a quick little inspirational video for you, for me, because I have to tell myself this too. I have to implant this into my core as well all the time because I forget. And I let that gloominess, that failure just kind of overwhelm me. And it's when I finally realize again, I'm not defeated. I just failed. It's okay. I get up and I go do it again. And eventually I succeed, and you will too. So, as always, if you have any questions or comments, do feel free to put those in the comment section below. I do try to read and respond to every single comment, even if it's just to say thank you. I even click the little hearts next to you because, you know, I love most of what you guys are saying. I give you a thumbs up when you say something that I agree with or like or even that I recognize. So, please feel free to have that little conversation down below in the comment section. Also, give me a thumbs up because, you know, the font, no one knows the fonts anymore. Okay, well, thumbs up, you just click that like button, and, you know, that kind of helps me out, makes me feel a little bit better. Every single video, I get a couple more likes, and, you know, that helps me re-recognize that All these other little failures are working towards success. Do click that subscription button, because I am trying to build this community of amazing, creative, and talented people just like you. And I think you would be a perfect fit for this community. Why? Because we all need everyone. Even if you don't agree with anything that I say, even if you don't like what I do, you can still contribute, and I can learn something from you, and maybe you can learn something from me. And that's what a community is all about. So if you click subscribe, you're going to be a part of this community. Click that little alert bell next to it. That way you're going to know every time I upload a video, as well as I do live streams periodically, typically on Sundays right now, and that's a great opportunity for you to interact with me and ask me questions, or tell me I'm full of it, or tell me you agree or don't agree. It's a great opportunity for you to be part of this community, because I want you in it. Tell all your friends about this channel. Tell all your friends that they need to subscribe as well, because we can do this together. And, I have a Patreon. You know what I would really like? This is going to be a sad statement I'm going to make, but I've had a Patreon now for about 6 months. I have zero supports from it. And I don't blame anybody. Maybe I'm not doing a good enough job to justify it, and that's okay. You can say that down in the comments. I'll accept it, and I will do better. I will do whatever it takes, because I really want, I'm not leaning on Patreon, but by someone and then multiple people contributing on Patreon, it helps me make these videos more and more for you guys, so that we can be part of this community, and you can help me and I can help you. And, go ahead and click on over to that Patreon. Also, if you're using Adobe products, or you're not using Adobe products and you want to start using Adobe products, then down below there's a link for Adobe Creative Cloud. You can click on that link. It does take you to my website with a redirect to the Adobe Creative Cloud, and you can sign up right there. I think they have a special right now. I'm not sure. Maybe it's right before the price goes up. Also, if you want to use Adobe stock, they'll give you 30 days free. Also, if you like any of my gear that I use, I do put links down there for Amazon down below. If you click on that, even if you just want to buy a pool toy for your kid or for yourself, if you click on my link and go buy the pool toy and not anything, I get a small portion of that, but you still get the same great price that Amazon always has. I'm not trying to beg. I feel like I am begging. I don't want it to come across as begging, but I do want this channel to kind of support itself a little bit. And I'm not talking about paying my rent. I do that on my own. Just allows me to get out and get more things and do more things and drive places and do things specifically for this channel. And, that would be super helpful if you could support me in any way possible. But that's all. As always, as I like to leave it, don't let your passions center around your life. Let your life center around your passions.